Om Avyatimirandasya Gyanandana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Gauranga Nityananda Shri Advaita Chandra Gadadhara Shivasade Gaura Bhaktavinda Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radha Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hare Priya Shri Prema Bhakti Chandrika Shri Narottam Das Thakur 6th Shloka. Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adhama Janabandha Lokananda Karanjivana Aho Prabhu Paradaya Dekhamura Karacha Nivyas Ushakati Bhuvana. Shri Guru is the ocean of mercy and the friend of the fallen. Jagannath Goswami is the life of the world. O Lord, be gracious to me and give me the shade of your lotus feet. Now let the three worlds proclaim your glories. Shri Guru is the ocean of mercy. We can imagine an ocean. Even a drop of this ocean can save anyone in these three worlds. But Guru is an ocean of this mercy, so even one little drop is sufficient to save us. So Guru Maharaj is an ocean. So it's enough, even one guru who has Prema, to save the whole world. Because he is an ocean and there's only one drop required. And how many drops in the ocean? Billions of drops. So a guru can save the whole world. Guru Karuna Sindhu, ocean of compassion. So it is not just an ocean, it's an ocean of compassion, because Samasti Guru and Krishna, they know our suffering here. They see our daily life and millions of lives. We've been changing the bodies. So there's 8,400,000 forms of life, and we've been in many of these forms of life. What kind of suffering? We are lucky that our memory, it is shut of the past life. We don't remember what was there, what kind of suffering we have. Otherwise we wouldn't even survive. Our mentality cannot take this amount of suffering. So that's why every birth we forget what suffering we have. But Krishna and Samasti Guru, they know each and every life of each of us, and they know what we've been through. So they consider all this suffering which we already have in past lives. And because the Samasti Guru see so many different situations where we have suffered, there's so much compassion. And there is no way out unless we find a Guru and surrender we cannot stop this circle of suffering where we take in different bodies. It's going forever. Now our life, we may feel like it's a big, long life, but actually it is a short life compared to the other millions of lives. So there is a very little chance that we can use the advantage of this life and to find the Guru and surrender to Guru and let this one drop from this ocean come to us. We are like thirsty. We drink Prema. The soul needs love. So it's thirsty for love. It looks and search for love in relatives, in father and mother, in brother and sister, in husband and wife. We look for that love there. And every time we found somebody we think we can completely surrender and devote ourselves, this person either left us, either go somewhere, either dying, something happened, and then our heart is broken. And this thirst for love never fulfilled. We are never satisfied. This thirst is always there. So Guru is the ocean of compassion, and he can give this love to us because he's an ocean. There's so much of love there. So much compassion is love also. Compassion is something that selfless. When you see somebody suffering, you have a compassion, you want to help. And here we may look happy and there's no any problems. But when time's coming, everyone has some kind of suffering. But Samasti Guru see future and the past. So this little moment where we happy, we may think this is gonna go for rest of our life, and then again something happened. So Samasti Guru see what happened before and what will happen in the future. And it's all open. And this compassion coming from this knowledge that unless this jiva surrender and start devotional path, there is no end of all this. It's going forever. Suffering. So that's why Guru is the ocean of mercy, ocean of compassion. And the friend of the fallen. In Kali Yuga, it's very easy to fall. We cannot control our life like we can in other yugas. Because everywhere is temptation to fall. The whole Kali Yuga is arranged with innumerable amount of temptation that we will deviate from the path of Bhakti. So we are fallen and we don't even know how to stand and go. Then we need a friend who is not fallen, who can guide us how we can proceed and how we can start our journey in the right direction. So that's why Guru is the friend of fallen. So you're not going to judge. You will feel compassion to us. He knows what we've been through and what it is waiting us. So there's lots of compassion. So like a friend, like a good friend, he's coming and saying, look, I know that you're suffering in this world, so I can see so much pain in your life. So as a friend, I want to help you. So Guru is coming like this, as a friend. Not a person who wants to take something. There's some agenda, some control. That we already have so many times. We surrender to somebody and then we find out that this person wants to use us. We've been hurt so many times. But the Guru, he wants nothing from us. He just sees that there's too much suffering and he wants to help. There's nothing else there. There's no more other desire, just to help. That's why he's a friend of the fallen, Narottam Das Thakur is saying. So we should see the Guru in this way also. As a greatest friend. Also, only Krishna he gives friendship. So in this book, in Prema Bhakti Chandrika, it is related to Krishna. Why? Because it's a friend. So Guru represents the Krishna. If the relationship is the friendship between Guru and disciple, it means this Guru connected to the God, which in the friend mood also. It means Krishna also wants to be friend. But he cannot come directly, so he comes through the Guru. So we can have the relationship. That's what everyone wants. And in friendship there is equality. There is no higher and low. Guru is just been the path where we have not been. He went up very far. He went to the God. He reached the God. And then, out of compassion, he goes back, find us, and because he knows the road, so he take us and help us to go there. Out of compassion, very friendly way. Because Krishna is he likes this friendship. He don't like to go higher. When he play with his friends, he let them sit on his shoulders. He's showing, I'm not higher than you. You can sit on my shoulders and I can run around with you. And then they change. So that's why they feed Krishna like this. They take some prasad and they give Krishna like this. Brahma was wondering who is higher because they eat themselves and then they take and give to Krishna. They taste in that is it sour, it is sweet, how good it is. Nice taste, then they give to Krishna. It's a friendship. So how nice to have a God, a friend. We've been having so many friends for our lives. And whom we can trust, very few. Who was the friend for 10, 20, 30 years? Very rare where you can find a friend who is not going to betray you for a long time. So, a Guru and Krishna is the long-term friends. It's a friendship forever. It's not going to betray. Impossible for him. So he is the best friend. The Guru and Krishna. We are looking for these feelings, to share our inner emotions and what is in our heart. We ask, can you listen me somebody? And we share. Then this been misused many times. We share love, we share something, then it's been misused and we shut our heart so many times and say, no more sharing. I'm not going to share anything with any of my friends. I don't trust anyone. We shut many times our heart. Because we share and then it goes all open. Somebody start talking this and that and it's all misused. So when we share with the Guru, this is the only friend who will keep this confidential, who will not misuse this what we have in our heart, and he will only help us. He has no other desire to gain something there. He just wants to get us out of this circle of birth and death. That's all he wants. That's why he is a friend of a fallen. Lakanath Swami is the life of the world. So Narottam Das Thakur, he talks about his Guru Maharaj. And for him, this is life of the world. This is how he called his Guru, life of the world. Because without this connection with Krishna, there is no life. It's all dry. There is no love, there is no life. Because life is the love. And love is the compassion love. Love is a selfless love. And only Guru can give this feeling and teach us on his own example, because where we can learn this type of love? It's very hard to learn from anywhere. From movies, from books. There's just very small amount is there, and often there's some kind of selfishness, even a shadow of selfishness we can find. But only Guru is no selfish. Because why? Because he have already love with God, relation with God. So this is so satisfying feeling that there is no more desires for anything else. It's completely satisfied. It's completely the person feels completely whole together. There's no need of anything extra to take from someone, to gain something. So there's so much inside. This is what Narottam Das Thakur is an ocean. If you're an ocean, you don't need any rivers extra. You're already a huge ocean, so you don't need take anything from anyone. Ocean can give water, can provide water for so many. So this compassion, this could be given just like that, without anything in return. Life of the world, like a water, if no water in this planet, everyone will die. So this water is, in this ocean, is the life of the soul. So this is the soul is drinking this water. It's like a drinking water for the soul. So that's why he's saying that his Guru is life of the world. So without this Prema water, no one can survive. Everyone will die from thirst. And dying means your heart become dry. We have this saying that it's dry heart, there is no love there. So if it's not coming from God, from Guru, then heart becomes dry. We don't trust anyone, we keep boundaries and we build them more and more until we have so many walls that nobody even can talk to us. We can see people closing and closing, especially in these times. They try from young age to have relationship and they've been burned. In the end they just shut everything and sit in their home watching TV all day long, eating pizza and thinking about how bad the life, how miserable life. Why? Because their heart become dry and they cannot even open anymore this heart. So Guru is the life of the world. So because this love, when he shared to the one disciple, this disciple goes somewhere and he shares this love to someone else, and this someone else goes and share to another person, and goes another. Then this love is like a wave. If you throw a stone, this love, like ripples, goes everywhere. So this one maybe sentence that Guru Maharaj will say, I truly want best for you. I really love you as my disciple. And this love will spread the whole planet, slowly. And if Guru Maharaj have many disciples, each of them will spread this love everywhere. So it seems to be a small thing, but it goes all over the planet. Even more. Demigods, they have seen these things, they are also experienced this. They've seen the situation, the examples. It goes also other planets. The whole world goes, spreads everywhere. That's why it says life of the world. So it's not saying life of this city or country. It's saying life of the world. So because it spreads so far, this love, this ocean, it just becomes planetary ocean, not just one particular area ocean. Oh Lord, be gracious to me. We are asking for mercy because we are not gonna get this by kind of quality we have or we do something and we will attain this drop of mercy. It's given because not of our qualification, that we know how to speak, we read these books and we have this qualification and that qualification. We have so qualified persons like Brahma. He knows so much. He can build this galaxy. He knows how to do it. With all the planets and everyone in heaven. He knows the mechanics of this. How qualified he is. But even for him needs a guru. Needs someone who will give him this mercy. So it doesn't matter how high we go in qualification. We're still not going to get this quality to receive this love. So this love given to us without qualities, especially in Kali Yuga. Mahaprabhu came to give this, he don't consider, especially Nityananda. He just look at us and he not even think a second and scan that this quality is there or not. He just give immediately. This is how merciful in this Kali Yuga God. Nityananda is not considering something. Somebody see him on the street, he is just chanting and singing, and he just look at someone, and that's it. This person is have Prema immediately. He don't even ask. He just give without even asking. This person, he don't know he needs that. He don't know what it is. He don't know how to get it. So he may never get it. But Nityananda just look, and that's it. That's already Prema inside. This person starts singing and dancing. That's what was happening at that time. It was freely distributed, this love. And Nityananda very compassionate. We can see how compassionate he must be to beg everyone. He fall on the ground and begging them, please, please, you say one time, you say Hari. You say Hare Krishna one time. I'm begging you. God is doing this. So, how must be compassionate someone to go so down just that this person becomes saved? This is the compassion. And Guru is the channel of this compassion coming in the same way. In presence of Guru, everyone starts chanting and singing. You can see people come here, some kirtan, they don't know. Yesterday one girl, they got karatal, start singing. Never done before, just this is what it is. This is how this holy name is spreads without even asking or saying. In the presence of Uttam Vaishnava, everyone start singing and dancing. Everyone start thinking of God. Naturally, no effort required, nothing. Just being near, it's already sufficient that whole mind will start changing. Everything what we have here start changing. Consciousness is changing. This is what is mercy, what is saying here. By mercy. So in the presence of such a person, then this mercy spreads everywhere around, and effortlessly for everyone start changing their lives. And give me shade of your lotus feet. It's like burning sun somewhere in Sahara. If you've been somewhere where it's 50 plus degrees and there's no shade. What we are like going in this dry place where there's no love. We are dying, our body is all in pain, and we are going, our consciousness in pain. Body maybe is okay, but our consciousness, our soul is in pain. And it's dry. No anywhere shade. The sun is so hot. So then we find a shade, like here. It's nice shade here. Even in a hot summer, this place is not hot. So it is the shade. So it's the shade of the lotus feet of the Guru. So there we can find our salvation, and we can relax and rest for a while from this whole journey we have. We can stay in the shade for a while and have some water, which is love. Imagine you are going in the desert, and then you find a nice shade and the water and the good company, and your journey seems to be not so bad anymore. You feel, wow, this is like mirage, like a oasis in the desert. So this is the oasis where we can have this little time off of all this heavy journey. Then our heart will be stronger and we can survive and go in this desert again. But have the memory that we have this experience. So this experience here is what is happening. Now let the three walls proclaim your glories. So because of this compassion, because the Guru is so merciful, his glory is going not just in this area or planet, it goes in the spiritual world, it goes in the material world, everywhere it is going. Hell and heaven. Even in hell, there's somebody, they know about Guru. Of this particular Guru, other Guru. The glory goes down and down, down, down. Because when we are having a darshan, we have some our relatives with us in unseen form. And some of them may also have to be in different situation, maybe also in hellish planet. So when we are having darshan like this, they also get association. All our relatives. And they get mercy also. So when they go to these low planets, they are speaking, I have been with my relative and I've been with a Guru who speaks something so nice that it's changed my mind. So it is not only we are coming, all our parivar coming together and have the darshan, and all our parivar become purified. So one person can purify the whole family. It says 7 generation future and 7 generation past. So that's why the glory goes spreads everywhere. Future and past, hell and heaven, everywhere. So that's why it says here, Narottam Das Thakur, 3 walls, glory goes. So we do not see many things. That's why we do not understand how it is spread, but it is. Narottam Das Thakur is saying. So we trusted in this world. He can see some like this siddhas. They can see things we cannot see. So we should just trust into these words. So this is what, by your mercy, I can deliver through my Guru Maharaj and my parivar. This knowledge comes through them. This is just an instrument. So I not interfere, that's all. So I let this come. So if you have anything to add or any questions, so it would be.
When you talk about 3 words, which are the 3 words?
This material world and the spiritual world, and there is world between material and spiritual world.
In between?
Yeah. They also say about 3 worlds as heaven, hell, and medium planets like this. So this also like these 3 worlds. So in these folds is definitely the glory is gone, but I am sure that glory also in transcendental world. Because God knows what's happening here. He is waiting for us to go in the transcendental world. Generally speaking, it is 3 worlds which is in this Brahmanda is called, in this galaxy. And other galaxies. When I meet my Guru Maharaj in 2000, I feel this shade. I was so desperate. It's like I cannot stand this world anymore. It was so painful, this experience that you cannot feel any shade. So when I was near, I was finally, I was like drinking this water of association with my Guru, staying in shade and relaxing. It was an amazing experience. Nothing before any close to this experience. And from that time I don't want to go anywhere. I want to stay in this shade, the lotus feet of the Guru. I want to drink this water of the mercy and compassion and share as much. And Guru's desire that we also do the same for others, that we also be compassionate. Do not judging someone who has some difficulties in their life, some problem, some issues, some anger, but being compassionate to all of them. Why people get angry? Because they don't have love, so they are getting material desires and they cannot fulfill these material desires. That's why they disappoint and getting angry. The reason for the anger is absence of love. This is the reason for anger. So once the love is there, there will be no anger. It will be gone. So it's very important to feel compassion to everyone. And forgive even before somebody does something. When you see a person, you know that this relationship may start and this relationship may maybe end in some kind of arguments. So we can be prepared for this argument and forgive in advance. You may say wrong thing, you may judge me, fine, no problem. I forgive you. This is the way. Guru is like this. If somebody judges, alright, no problem. He will understand later. We are like kids, we don't know things. We come, we think this, that. So it takes time to grow. Even the body may be old or young, doesn't matter. Spiritually, we are all kids. And we may make some mistakes, but this is natural. So if a mother sees the child does something wrong, she's not gonna be like heavy, angry and on purpose punish. No. She will be lovingly like saying, what are you doing? You don't know about these things? You are so little now, you cannot... I have to teach you when you grow up a little bit. But she will forgive immediately. So this is the compassion. So we should forgive before anything happens. Be ready to forgive. In the same second something happens, already send this energy of compassion. Then everyone will love you because they will not feel that you judge them. And this is the best protection actually. This is a book which can save everyone. So many good advice here. So many solutions for our problems, for our lives. suffering. Without this guidance, where we will be? And this is Mahaprabhu mercy, Narottam Das Thakur. He was actually keeping an archive of the books. They was having big like this box with the books, and they carry everywhere. Srinivas, Narottam, Shimananda, 3 of them. So they don't have any hard disk, computers, no CDs or DVDs. So they have to just carry the books everywhere. And there was a story that they told that somebody thought they have some gold there. So somebody was trying to rob them. But when they opened, it was the books there. They was very surprised. There's no gold. They carrying this everywhere and carefully protecting. So everyone was thinking there's gold. These books, one of these books, Prema Bhakti Chandrika, was in that box. And whatever the Goswami write, these books was in that box. They was carrying everywhere. There was an archive 500 years back, maybe less. So now it is much more easier. There's a printing press, there's internet, so all these books can go Radhakund, can take, and also Loy Bazar. So we are so lucky that these words of Narottam Das Thakur is freely available for us. This is also a mercy, this is also ocean. Just one book is also an ocean of compassion and mercy. So we can have association with Narottam Das Thakur by reading the book. So if we feel some pain and our heart is dry, we can go and open the book and go through it. And we will feel better, much better. We will feel that in this world there is real love and there is real compassion. This is not a completely dry place. Please forgive me if any mistakes. I make dandavats to all of you.
दूसरा मंदिर में लीला है ठाकुर जी की कोई सा भी नहीं हिंदी में कृष्ण मुरारी